Vroom, vroom.
Well, this is all about the brakes. Now, it was all got a bit disjointed because, as we said before, Susie's not here every 5 minutes and blah, blah, blah. So there was a few things that perhaps need explaining, which is what I'm going to do now. As it happens, Susie's brother has got this Ferrari. It's an old thing. He's had it for years, drove it regularly at one stage. Then he moved and life took him over and he didn't drive it for 5 years. So then he decides it was very nice to go to the Le Mans Classic in his Ferrari. So he gets it out, puts his foot on the brake and the brakes stick. So he says to Susie about it. She said, oh, we'll have a look at it for you. So anyway, so me and John had a look at it for Susie really, but for her brother obviously. And I took the brakes off and I knew exactly what was wrong with them, but I thought, well, for all you lot out there to see just how bad they can be after a few years of not being used, brake fluid attracting water, etc., etc. And of course I've got my little tool for pumping them out, so I thought you might want to see that, because when they're not terrible, you can pump them out without damaging them. You can get new rubbers, you can hone the cylinders out, and very often you can use them again. But obviously not when they're as desperate as these ones were. But anyway, so we pumped them out, mainly for you people to see it being done and to see how desperate it was. Anyway, we replaced all the cylinders. So it had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new ones. And then we took the master cylinder pieces and it was lovely. So we took that to pieces, cleaned it up and put it back together again. And as you saw, the brakes bled up beautifully. Now my Ferrari, we did all of that and we had a real drama bleeding the brakes. We were going round and round and round. Well anyway, as it happened, this car, they bled up instantly. All the air came out of them, absolutely beautiful. Drove it out the road, lovely. All the discs are in good condition. It's a very good old car. You know, we had a look at all the rubber pipes and everything. It all looked really good. And I drove it and the brakes were fabulous. But really, having thought about it, sitting here, I've got a 420G Mercedes, Jaguar, which I bought, I don't know, quite a long time ago. And I've had it in a lock-up garage and I haven't driven it for 4 or 5 years. Now, when I get the old 420G out, I'm going to have to do exactly the same thing, because now I've told everybody, oh, you've got to be careful, I'll have to do it myself. So I should take the brakes off and do exactly what you just seen us do. But I reckon my ones will probably clean up, because it was very good. It's only done 30,000 miles, the car, so it ain't worn out by any means. So that's what I should do. And so that is really the explanation of what went on. But, you know, we were only doing him a favour and it was in and out and Susie wasn't here and blah, blah, blah. So you might look at it all and think, well, what are they doing? They've gone mad, what's up, you know? Anyway, that is the full SP. See, in the old days when cars, you know, I can remember when I was a kid, we had a pre-war Morris that did 60 miles an hour.
Wow.
You know, and I mean 60 miles an hour was flat out, and we never went flat out, so most of the time we were doing 40 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. So the brakes didn't have to be fantastic, and not only that, all the other people on the road didn't have fantastic brakes. So, you know, it was a different day and age. But, you know, you're getting an old Ferrari,
yeah,
or a Jag even.
And it can go 100 and something.
Go 100 miles an hour, you know.
Yeah.
So you've got to make sure all these bits are pretty good. Well, they've wired this side. They didn't wire this side.
Well, I can see that way, yeah.
Is this the car he's going to take to Le Mans?
Allegedly.
This lot is a special spanner. It's extra strong for taking brake pipes off. And you can slide it over the brake pipe.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But typically...
It doesn't fit.
Well, it does, but the thing's in the way, isn't it? That was a loose one. The last one I did was really tight.
That moving okay?
Yeah.
Torch is good there.
Oh, yeah, they're miracle, them torches.
I'll let you have my other one.
Really good. I mean, you know, lead lights. You've got one there. Years ago, you used to be able to buy heavy-duty bulbs.
Oh, no, you can't.
So when you dropped it, I mean, you probably still can, but, you know, there's nothing like not having to have a lead, isn't there?
A little LED light.
Yeah. Plus the fact I'm not very strong. It's difficult to lift above my head. This is obviously all been to bits though here, because it's all lovely and clean and, you know. So now we've put, just, oh, I won't get that stuff, but it always helps.
Front.
Oh, done it right. It's just if I put them in the same boxes, but
Yeah.
you'd always know because the hubcap wouldn't go on.
Oh, yeah.
See, they've got little shims, look.
Yeah.
That's for getting the caliper dead in the right place.
Okay.
I can't imagine that make any difference, but we'll put it back.
Yeah.
See, they're the bolts I was struggling with.
Does this look better than the other side?
No, but it's all, you know, it ain't been together forever.
No.
See, that should have come out with that, but you can see, look, even that's stuck in there.
Yeah. Oh, that bit belongs to that, yeah, I see what you're saying.
But you can glue them back, you know, they're not that.
Yeah.
You see that, and then it's absolutely solid. So what we do, we get that. I made this tool up years and years and years ago. Because, you know, all the old cars I ever get involved with, they've always got something like this wrong with them. What you got to do, you've got to take that one out. This is a
Shed racing fix.
This is a shed racing, dealing with old cars, really. Might have to let a little bit of fluid out there. Then you pull on that. See it moving.
Oh, yeah. Move your hand.
It's out now.
Oh, and that pushes the piston out, yeah.
Yeah. See, that's rusted on.
That rubber.
Yeah. Let's give it another pump, I think, here. Yeah, that's just rusted on. First time I ever had one of them ever stick like that. There you go. But there you see the gravel. Look. Now, is it not surprising
No, well.
that was sticky?
But this isn't the one that was stuck to the road, is it?
No, this one wasn't that bad, was it? I mean, we'll probably put new ones of these on, or reconditioned ones.
Yeah.
But, you know, I've done these and cleaned all that out, put new rubbers in them. Never know one to leak. And if it did leak, obviously you wouldn't use it. So now we take that.
And is that fluid that you've got in that hydraulic thing?
Yeah. See, look.
Just oil?
Look at it in there, look. Look. Not surprising the brakes are sticking, is it?
No, it's just gunk.
Desperate, that, isn't it? But you'd be surprised, you know. You'd be surprised how you can clean them up.
Yeah.
But you see, that's why when you put them together, especially in the cars that get used, you put them together with
Bit of grease.
rubber.
A rubber.
Rubber grease, yeah. And they seem to last a lot better. I'll just get that a bit of a wash. Look, it's going to make it. It gets rid of the brake fluid, you know.
Yeah.
That is desperate. Yeah, I don't think that would be going back. Yeah. See how dangerous it is though, can't you?
Yeah.
You know, driving a car that hasn't been driven for a while. Now the other side, these were absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't undo them. And one of them broke. So these are not so bad. Definitely not so bad. Yeah, that's pretty good.
And John's getting that other one off the back.
That one's off, yeah.
Yeah.
And they're just as bad. What we do with this one, we try getting that out before we pull it out, and then it might not pull that bit off, you know.
So the calipers on the Sebring Sprite, are they a bit similar?
Yeah, very similar, yeah. Oh, just knocked a big lump out of that.
Out of what?
At the bottom of this brake pad. See, I was going to knock that out so that bit there, because it was hidden down there, I was going to get that and pull it out. But I don't think I can. I think, you know, to be honest, for the cost of a new set of pads, it's not...
We might as well put new ones in, yeah.
As I say, this is all easy to get, because it's Jaguar.
Yeah, so used on lots of different cars of the period.
Yeah. Yeah. see. But,
This is the bit we have to pump up.
see, look, now that, you remember when I was struggling to get that off?
Yeah.
See, that one's already off. But, you know, I mean, we'll pump it out just to show how bad it is, but
Yeah.
we ain't going to use it. But merely mainly to show my tool.
So when did you devise this tool?
Oh, 30 years ago.
And the fluid you've got in there isn't brake fluid, it's just oil?
No, it's all the old brake fluid, you know,
Okay.
when you bleed brakes and you've got some fluid left over.
Okay.
Put that in there. Now sometimes that gets so hard that we put a bar in there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
To get the leverage?
Yeah, you see that's a difficult one.
I'll get the bar.
Look at that. No, I can just manage it, I can feel it going. That's it.
I think some of your followers might suggest if that's brake fluid you need gloves on.
Well, they might do. But manage it for all my life, and you know, no one's got better hands than me. I washed them for 1,000,000 times and they've never given any trouble, so I've been very lucky. That doesn't work with everybody. Even now it's well in there.
That sounded good.
Yeah, well, it was at an angle, you know. Yeah, you see that's even out.
Stuck.
That's the centre pin, I would say. And what it is, that pin there
Yeah.
gets stuck, and look, you can see. Well, they are desperate, John.
Oh yeah, rusty as could be.
And this is off the front near side.
Yeah. That's just to get the bolt out so I can come. I only worked it on hard because of the bloody,
To show what a man you are.
that had seized. I heated them up. I did everything to try and get that out without breaking it. And it broke.
I've got some of those at home.
See, I mean, that's all been to pieces recently. And, you know, the fact it's all put together. See, when you put it together, when we put it together, we put grease, the special red grease.
Red rubber grease.
Yeah. We put that round the
Piston.
Yeah. See, so that probably would have stopped it going rusty. It's
Yeah.
like all the bolts being seized.
Yeah.
I mean, when we put the bolts in, we usually put a bit of copper slip. Yeah.
And what's this stuff?
Copper slip.
Copper grease.
Yeah. Next time we take them out, instead of being seized and breaking off, they'll come out.
Okay.
Right, go and give it a few pumps.
Down,
Yeah, go on.
down. Feels really good, John.
Right, go down and hold it down.
Down. Oh, yes. I'll tell you what, that pedal feels really good. You know, not pumped up yet, but... And you know how the pedal feels nice?
Yeah.
Like it's filling up with fluid. Lovely.
Right, go on then. Give it a few pumps.
Oh.
Yeah, you got to get all the air out all the way. Because at the moment there's all air in it, so you don't want air. Yeah, go on then. Right, pump away.
Down.
Oh, it's coming
Go
down
on,
now.
keep going.
How's the cylinder?
Yeah. Hold it down. Yeah, so what we're doing, we're pumping all the air out of the system.
Yes.
It's only fluid.
Okay.
Air compresses, whereas the fluid don't.
Oh, and you keep topping it up in between.
Yeah, otherwise it'll run out again.
Yeah. Which one next? Other front?
Yeah, it can do.
Are you all right in there, sir?
No, perfect.
Yeah.
I'm very good at pumping the pedal.
Are you?
Got a brand new cylinder, and then we've done it dual circuit, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it wasn't as easy as this.
No.
Like nowhere near.
What about the fluid, John?
Yeah, I think there's tons in there. It's hardly
Yeah.
moved. Yeah, go on, keep going. See the air bubbles.
Yeah.
Right, hold it down.
Down.
Right, pump. Hold it down.
Ivan, what are you doing?
I'm just hanging around.
Or is that stretching your shoulder?
No, it's just like take the weight off, hanging around. It's lovely. Just hanging around. Don't forget to subscribe. And there's so many different things we've been doing lately. We've been here, there and everywhere. Susie's got a mile of footage. She'll be sitting in a darkened room for about a year because we still haven't finished everything we saw in Australia and New Zealand. But anyway, there we are.